My head was like half cut off. It's like, no, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Let me real quick change something real quick. One real quick blue screen. Oh man, I got an invite like 5 minutes ago. Dang it. I'll have to hit him up after this. But if you see this video solid, sorry, I just started my stream. I will have to hit you up as soon as I'm done. But tonight we're gonna be. It's all about that integration, bro. It's all about that getting our new workers to bow to the Empire. Welcome, everybody. Let me get our chat up and running now that we're in it. Hey, look, the flood. No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Ereshkigal. It's time to resume galactic dominance. Whoa, I'm dropping everything over here. Get the chat up and running before I unpause. Hey, wow, already 3 comments. Hold on, I'm on my way, everybody. Yo, been waiting on this. Damn, second. It was the Lawbringer's like, damn it, I made it in here second. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Welcome, Robert and Lawbringer. Welcome already to the continuation of our integration program of the Empire we conquered. Currently, they are still kind of pissed. We are currently building... Aren't we building... Yeah, we're currently... Here it is, yeah. We're currently slowly... we need to upgrade these. We are currently slowly upgrading everything and building a processing facility to help with the... Because I found out the processing facility helps with, like, the unrest, which we desperately need right now. So yeah, planet unrest minus 50%. Isn't there some stuff for the planet I can do? We don't have any influence, so it's not like I can do it. Oh no! I don't know how that works. I still don't have enough. Happiness boost, governing. We would probably want to do this. Re-education campaigns for right now. But I did get some tips from 12 for all. Shout out to him. I forgot about we can technically, even as a spiritualist, because it's not a robot technology, we can get mind control. I forgot about that. We're going to be looking for that in this playthrough. So that way, that means every time I grab someone, I can integrate them with the little mind control chips. And it just be, just all of a sudden they'll be okay with everything. It'll be the greatest thing ever. I've got my... I think I have... Let me check where they're at. I'm pretty sure I have my transport fleets over. Yeah, good. They're over by the planets, just in case we have a rebellion. We can go ahead and go and squash it immediately. I'm trying to think of how to get influence back, girl. That's my biggest thing I've got to figure out. We may have to rival someone. I think we're at max rivals, though. I'm not sure. Maybe not. We may have to rival our next opponent, which is technically purple, but I don't really want to do that until I have to. We are getting quite a bit from this. Well, I say quite a bit. We're not a democracy. Regional governance. Keeping the sectors in line by making sure each and every one is... Oh, I can improve you. I might be able to get our influence up. Okay, so... Ooh, we have just enough to do that. We aren't going to save, just in case this turns out to be problematic. Because I do need a leader for this sector. Ooh, science output. Ooh, that'd be pretty nice. Where we get food and hydroponic farms, build cost minus... We don't need food, so I'm going to go... Who's the youngest intellectual? This 54-year-old. They're also 3-star. Boom. So that... Unpause for a second. That should have made one of our other factions happier. Yeah, regional governance. So now that's our main union citizen elite people type deal are still where they need to be. I do not like how many egalitarians we have in our society now. The spiritualists are at least still keeping up. But we're losing a lot of authoritarians, and I don't like that. We need to... Problem is I can't embrace because they're already like me. Yeah, it does not have fanatic authoritarian. We'd almost want to go fanatic authoritarian. But can we, being a fanatic xenophobe? I don't even know if that's possible. These guys are starting to build back up, and I don't have the stuff to suppress them. I wish we could sell them. And the new... I know that sounds awful. And the new one... What is this? Strategic resource. Oh. It wouldn't really help us, but... man. I'd see in the new... Once we get Utopia, I'd be able to get rid of those population pops. We would lose some people for a little bit and have to go kind of downgrade our economy a little. I'm just hoping that we can fix that with a future technology. Because as long as I don't change my governing ethics, we can go back. We can keep drawing people back towards it. Cabraxi has leveled up and gained the Eye for Talent trait. I wish you had already grabbed that. I would have been cheaper on my stuff. Unrest. Too many colonized systems. I am aware. That was our leader, Arca Prophet, Cabraxi. So now we can hire people cheaper. Our construction ships are... One of them's dead, apparently. Where did it die at? I'm actually not sure. Okay, well, that's alright. We need to finish surveying stuff. You're currently where? Oh, you're currently... Yeah, that's more important, so I'll let you finish that. Okay, we also have to figure out our planet situations. Wherever we can give upgrades to power plants, we need to.
System survey complete.
Already done it there. Already done it there. Oop. No, those were... we're still getting people here. We're about to get research. I need power. See, the negative keeps going back up. Yeah. Oh wow, the war between those two is over. Let me read the comments real quick. My Eldar playthrough is getting out of hand. Be careful with planets with high unrest because they may rebel and go independent. LOL, it happened to me. I was so pissed. And a massive Federation war 4v5. Wow. That's a pretty massive Federation war. And yeah, I know the unrest can kick them back into independent. At least they'll be really weak and I can just conquer them again. We are having issues with the money more than I'm worried about right now. Because that's... I'm trying to fix that on these worlds. But it's going very slowly. What is actually building right now? Oh, the power plant upgrade. See, I shouldn't have... These need to come after the processing plant. So it's the next one up. So we'll go... Energy grid. To give us some energy back. They're producing 0 because the unrest is just unholy right now. Because of them being enslaved. Because I don't think I can bring them into the caste system, can I? Like, is that something I've just not done properly? They're also intelligent and quick learners. I would love to have these dudes. What would it be under? They're just slaves. Happiness minus 10%, consumer goods. Okay, so pops of the species will be automatically enslaved only when... So we do want that. That might bring up some of the happiness back. We're gonna upgrade them to caste now. Caste residents, if that's all they get. I'm trying to improve. Yeah, it went down to negative 13, so a little bit did come back. A new faction! No. No, no, no. I so regret not giving subservient to this faction. This might be a botched playthrough. Look at this. Another democratic society. They do... wait. Kind of. See? God dang it. I can't afford this. We have no... Like, no... what do you call it? That might have been because... Let me check something. Yeah, these guys formed it. You jackwagons. Ah, I hate it. It's so hard to maintain. They're all got red. What is that? What does this mean? Doesn't this mean they're moving away? You're not allowed to move away. Hold up. Although that might help me. Hold on. We might want that to happen in this case, though. But I need those people. Hold on, I need to stop you from being able to migrate. Oh, I do have migration controls enabled. How are they migrating? What? What? Squeeze me? Impoverished conditions. Let's upgrade them to that as well. We're trying to make them happier. Just enough to balance out. Who's making friends? Oh, that doesn't make any difference. Ooh, that helps me. That also helps me. Cool. Red means revolt. Ah, okay. Alright, what planet was that then? Is it all of them? It's all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, that's why I had the fleet over here. See, this one... Where's the processing? I didn't put a processing unit here? Okay, that was dumb. I'm seeing what we don't need right now. We don't need this anymore. Replace it with a processing facility. And I'm going to cancel all of these just to make it top priority. It's still number 5? How? Oh, here's 4. That's, like I said, we want that, but not first. So now it's number 4. Where else is construction going on here? Cancel. Cancel. We want these processing units get rid of unrest. That's why I'm trying to get them to be top priority. Cancel. So now it'll be the next one up. Once I will let this build at least, because it's already almost done. Here the processing plant is also the next one. So the temple will be built since there was no temple. I'll go ahead and trigger its upgrade so it'll draw more spiritualists. And hopefully maybe promote more spiritualism. This is so dangerous. This is a bad start, at least internally for us. I hate how we're winning on the outside, but we're losing on the inside. We're being torn apart by our own communities. I should have just purged them. Which, if they rebel, and if they manage to win and get the some of the planets back, I'm probably going to purge them next time. Just to make it easier on us for later integrations. Because I'm still very new on how you work the caste system. And it's also not the most detailed system yet. It actually got some better updates later in the later DLCs. So we don't have those yet. So some of it's a little bit more difficult. A little bit more problematic. How we doing? Okay, so the processing plant is coming there. Is it being? It's being built here. I'm gonna have to swap somebody to it. Probably this guy. We don't need cloning. These guys had cloning technology. Wow. We'll man that, but we're not gonna. We don't even. Wait a minute. Can this planet build clones? Oh, because I'm still enslaving them, I can't. Doesn't look like I can build armies, or do I need... I can't remember. Do I need a spaceport? It might be I need a spaceport. But we'll take this guy, put him here. Let's see. Physics plus gene warriors equals planetary dominations. Psychic plus gene warriors. That's what I plan on going for. Since we can get psychic stuff with our spiritualists. Don't forget to produce a bunch of defense armies on planets with high rank. Yeah, that's what I was about to do, but it's not letting me. For some reason.
Construction complete.
That's what I was just looking at. I was like, wait a minute. Why is it not letting me build armies? Is that because I don't have a spaceport? So the money negative went back up again. I think it's because we're building these processing plants. Okay, see, some of it went back up. The people at the power plants are still very unhappy. This guy's a militarist. Very unhappy. Get me more power.
System survey complete.
I know I am aware we're losing the physics research right there by doing that. See, upgrading these are kind of pointless because they're not going to go up because of the unrest. Ooh. I may have to dock this. I may have to just say screw it just for right now. But I can't inhabit this planet, though. Not yet. That's why I need at least one of them to join me. Cannot purge type. I mean, their happiness is already bad. Would it really hurt me to... I mean, some of them aren't. This one is, this one is different. I don't really understand. And I feel like these buttons don't work right now for some reason. I know why this doesn't work. I can't, it's not allowing me to do it.
System survey complete.
But when I click this, nothing happens. What about when I click this one? Nothing happens. This pop is enslaved, it says. I think that was one of the updates, that this became a more important button because you could pick and choose which ones. So strange. Oh wait, we have a missing thing here. Who do we not need? For right now, we'll take one off of power because we're not even getting power. I need that building to be run. This is bad. Also, as a spiritualist, I can't build robots either. This is very bad. Naval capacity. It is very bad. I'm gonna be real mad if we lose this just from internal politic issues. Because that'll upset me so much. I'm like, no! But I will rebuild them. Like what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get us started if that does happen to happen tonight. We're gonna go until it defeats us. We're gonna keep trying until it defeats us. I'm not giving up. Just like the Ring World, I don't give up. I go until there's absolutely no alternative. It's a good thing we're making tons of minerals. Let me see what everybody's saying. You could also forcibly resettle that entire planet and split them up amongst your other worlds, which would help spread the unrest instead of being constant. Can I do that? I don't know if I can though, because I don't know if my species can inhabit and replace them. Unless another pop being born there might be more towards my ethics. Let's try it. Let's do an experiment. Let's do... Also, I feel like they're moving away anyways, which might be good for me in that case. The energy's finally starting to come back. What can I take away from? Is there science of anything on this planet? Holy crud, there's not much to take away from on this world. One I'll have to do. Oh wow, that actually... That number is lying. It says -1, but we're okay. Guess we'll sacrifice food. We need someone that's happy working here. The red icon also doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's the slave, like the slave, like the cast residence icon as well. I don't know. But I do feel like people are moving away. Somehow. Do I have worlds you're moving to? Not exactly. What? What are you guys? See, you guys are military. I'm gonna resettle with you. So Sulon. I don't think these guys can settle over there, but we're gonna test that theory. The energy nexus. Let's resettle you. We want Sulon. There we go. Sulon colony. So we want to take energy nexus guy. Move him. Did that move him? What did I just do? What did I just do? What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, we can't. The habitability must be too low, I guess, for both. Let's try it in reverse. Oopsies. Doesn't work. Dang it. I think it's because the habitability is too different. That's not great. And this isn't getting... Wait. If I have population... Okay, so what I need to do, I see what's happening. At least this will help replace it. But I still don't know if this will fix our issues. Where is it? Population controls. Wait. Oh, I enabled them so they couldn't reproduce too fast. That might have been a dumb decision. You can tell I'm still new at trying to run this type of empire. Because right now they're not going to replace that pop for some reason. And I am somehow not allowed to choose.
Construction complete.
Hmm.
Research complete.
Very unusual. Population controls would help remove 20% of it. Recently conquered is still there. Harmony traditions are helping. Faction happiness is 70% somehow. See, this is the dudes I want right here. This guy right here has joined one of my military factions. These are the dudes I want to keep. These guys I don't. Which... yeah, no. There we go. I want to embrace that. So you're going to be working there. See, that's unusual. It says Chatao for some. This is very confusing. Was enslaved? Oh yeah, you still need to be enslaved. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. How are you happy you're doing this? So what my issue might be is I can't use them for power worlds? Is that what I'm thinking? Not without my species being there? Because it seems they're actually... it seems this is kind of weird. This seems they're actually unhappier when they're not being enslaved. That's a little odd. Huh. So... you're egalitarian. Let me look for some more. You're in the right spot. But for some reason you're still not happy. But you're not enslaved. Well, more than anybody else. You see, oh, I get it. So the non-impoverished one, the population control, was enslaved. That recently conquered stuff needs to go the world away. How long does that stuff last? That's why I'm not giving up yet. Ooh, hyperdrive 3. We'll go ahead and get that. That's really hard to find.
Incoming transmission.
Star charts with my vassal. Agreed.
Enemy troops landing.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. That's this one, right? Oh, do I have... please tell me I don't have to bombard it. Oh, they're attacking. I need to get over there now. Okay, hold on. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so we actually want to land then. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're losing. Come on, get into orbit before we lose. Come on, 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 come on. Yes, 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 yes. Land, 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 land. Oh, it was lost. God darn it. God darn it. He got that back, didn't he? No! This is bad. I built these guys. I can tell. See, this is kind of what I was explaining earlier on our stream yesterday. If you don't build your traits right, you will destroy yourself before you even get into war. No! I hate it. I feel like this is like Fenrir all over again, lol. Lawbringer, there aren't slaves, there are prisoners with jobs. Farseer Dewey. Let me read what everyone said, because I was behind trying to figure out what was going on. That's a mod that overall ground battles, but makes them longer, but you get new ground units. For the tip spam, lol, I'm in a helpful mood, I guess. They want to move from the planet, but you have migration controls active? That's what I figured. Lawbringer, they aren't slaves, they're prisoners with jobs. Farseer Darvin has died at age 147. His last act winning the war against the combined 5-member federation. Recently conquered happiness penalty lasts 10 years. The rebels are making a bid for independence, lol. Yep, and they got it. Ah! That was painful. Which means they're probably going to do it on the other ones. We're going to have to reload. We are going to have to reload. This is why I didn't save. View saves. It's just like how Finn... I kind of figured this might happen because I don't know enough on how to run. As Robert put it, prisoners with job empire. Oh, gosh. Darn it. Okay, so we're going to reload. We're going to go ahead and go over here and do the same thing I did. I guess. I don't really know how to fix this. You see, they haven't been triggered on the... What's it called yet? We need to cancel all the upgrades that are ahead of this one. Except that one. Where's the rest? There they are. We want this immediately to be fixed. As quickly as possible. You know what? The energy grid's great, but I need this first. This is currently being upgraded as well. Now I'll put the energy grid back. And then reinitiate these. Oh, no, wait. Build the temple back. Now reinitiate the upgrades. We're going to do this for all of the worlds, and I'm going to go look. Because it says chattel slavery. I need to look through here, and... So you're a xenophobe. You need to be down here. And... You need to be there. You're a xenophobe also, so you need to be moved. They're all technically slaves right now, but... You need to move there. Anything that's good needs to be moved to the more elite buildings. Looking for any other missed places. So far, none. The rest are just overwhelmingly passive and egalitarian. Oof, 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 oof. If I had influence already, I'd just put re-education programs. Sounds so awful, but it'd be our only choice. Who's the current upgrade? You're the next one. So we're gonna cancel you. Where is your 3? We need 1. And the original. There it is. Cancel. Cancel. Then reinitiate. Oh, wrong order. Reinitiate. Reinitiate. One of these is supposed to be a power grid. You know what? We'll do it right here. Oh, wait, what? Why are you not letting me build the power grid? Is there one here and I'm just not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay. That's good, and then upgrade the rest. Not that. And then here... Have I even begun the processing unit here? No, I have not. This is the one I forgot last time. Cancel. Just cancel it all. We'll redo it. Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, if we redo this but have to end up dying and redoing this, I'm going to change one of our perks out for subservient. So that way we can get far less faction divergence. Because this is just killing us hard. We're nowhere near going to be destroyed in war, but everything else, absolutely. Wait, we wanted to put it somewhere where there's some minerals. Here would be probably good. Actually, no, that's... Ah, god darn it. Nah, here is better. Let's get me a processing facility. Also, he's a xenophobe. Okay, so I need to move him for someone. You're a militarist. You're a spiritualist, so you can stay where you're at. You can stay where you're at. Okay, you are getting traded for. You're in the right spot. 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 Okay. We're replacing that for the processing plant. So we need this to be, if we don't have one, the temple. And this will just be, is there an energy grid? There is. So this will just be a power plant, and then we upgrade. Trying to get this balanced out as much as possible. Now, let's go in here. Problem is, you are right. I should have never turned my... well, migration's fine. I should have actually never turned this off. And I can't change it for another 10 years as well. That's dumb. That was dumb of me. That was very, very, very dumb of me. Impoverished conditions. All pops of this species will be enslaved. Slaves have lower consumer good use than free pops. Pops of this species will automatically be enslaved only while producing food or minerals. Other pops are free, but may not engage political and species. Okay, so no. We actually kind of killed ourselves turning to that, so we have to keep them at that. We have to keep them at just straight chattel level of slavery, because we give them, apparently giving them residence power gives them governing power, so that's why they formed that new faction, and that was allowed them to get enough strength to rebel. Also, before I forget, since I know where the first rebellion is going to be, if it's going to be, I'm going to enter orbit above the planet with our army. So if they do that again, I'm immediately landing and teaching a lesson. They are not going to just do that. Oh man. Been there, but they tried to fight Gene Warriors. All my planets have max defense armies. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me do that either. That's something I don't understand. And I probably missed the tip from Robert. He probably told me. Let's see. And you're also not spamming, by the way, Robert. I'm just joking. I love the tips. I love help. I love having help in games like this. Strategy games are more fun when you have people. I'm going to get a spaceport. I know this is going to make it more expensive on our money, but I think that might be why I'm not able to produce armies. I'm not actually sure. I should be able to produce standard armies.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
We are the same, basically. Sure. Just because you're too far away to settle on my borders anyway, so... Don't have to worry about that. Unpause. It's crazy. I don't really know what to do in this situation. We could sector off some more worlds. I think Sulin is done, right? Oh, no, we gotta clear out a bunch of tiles. Darn. Darn. Let's get a power plant there. We're gonna need it. You're unhappy for some reason. Oh, it's because you're a pacifist. Do we happen to have someone who needs to be changed? We do. You're still slightly unhappy because you were enslaved. But it'll get better. And you can't say anything now because you're on mine. I need to clear stuff out for power on this world. And... so that'll help me. Then that population's already getting there. I don't want to build... actually, you know what I want to do? We're gonna have to sacrifice physics and get some more power. Oh wait, you're a pacifist. Ugh, we'll replace you later. Right now, need all the power I can get. Sulon will keep developing. Is there anything I can do here? No. Ereshkigal is not done technically, so we could get upgrades here at some point. We're gonna start grabbing power here at Ereshkigal as well. Try to offset this power issue we're having. I'm also going to build a power plant here and move you here. Actually, not yet. Keep giving me my research until it's done. I might actually be able to find someone better, right? Ooh, you shouldn't be working here. Let's change that up real quick. Guardian Corps, they're now more egalitarian. Oof. So they're fanatic egalitarians now. Same defensive packs came up. Whoa, we're making positive somehow. How? What just happened? Wait, all these are what just happened? What literally just happened? What? Know what it might be? I might actually not want to give these planets power stations. That might actually be kind of slightly hurting me. Interesting. Because I think I understand why it's happening. Because every species is considered in slavery, it doesn't actually really help you to put them on power plants. It actually hurts you. So we might have kind of shot ourselves in the foot being a spiritualist. We should have been a materialist as well. Because if we had been a materialist, we could just put robots. They wouldn't still do great, but they wouldn't have this much negativity from the power plants. We could just put robots on the planets with the ones who are being enslaved. Because as you notice, the ones that they're on that are basically for the enslaved populace, they do not have happiness debuffs. They're all making now a proper amount. That is very interesting. I think I might have just learned something about how this works. Definitely, absolutely a little too late. But, well, what can you do? Live and learn is what you can do. You're the youngest. What are we working on currently? Genetics, so none of these are going to help us. So I'll just go military theorist, just in case some military stuff comes up. Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. That is interesting. We literally... What did I do differently? Chat? Like, what did I do differently? How did we all of a sudden go to plus 26 again? How? I ask you. How? How? Like, what was that mess? Sure, why not? You know what? I'm not going to complain. Let's go build us some power stations. So weird. I don't really understand what's happening. Okay. Not going to complain about it, but hey, we're now positive somehow. Let me see what Chad's saying. Yeah, same. I try and filter what's relevant and what isn't when watching guides, which can get a little tiresome to be honest. I wish there was more people covering console versions with guides. Perhaps I should start a Stellaris console edition YouTube channel, lol. Not that I know everything because of OSC. I don't. I'm not sure what that one's standing for, but no, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I actually recommend that, Robert, because if you want to get into YouTubing and you like YouTubing, and you think you'd enjoy something like that, this would be a good place to start because, as you said, there's actually not a lot of people doing the console edition. I'm one of the few. Then there's Twal for All. He's one of the few. And there's like, as far as like the big boys that have done Stellaris before, I think they were burnt out because they played the PC version and they already had all the DLCs. So they're not really covering the console edition because it would basically be doing all the same things they've already done, and that's understandable. If you don't, and if you're not already new to it and you're not already enjoying it already, if that made any sense, that sounded very redundant. If you're not already enjoying it, you won't really get the same reaction. You won't give your audience the same reaction. That's fine with me, actually. I'd rather have militarists than anything, because we are part militarist. That was on the other planet. So did that answer my question? Can I build armies now? No. Why am I not able to build? That's another thing I don't understand. I guess because they don't have because they don't have government access, right? Because they're a Chattel level prisoner. They don't get any type of access, meaning they can't be military. Right, and usually the military is built from pops of your own world. They don't disappear or anything, but you can assume they're being made up by the people from that planet. What was the world that had the clones on it? This one. But I can't do it here either, though. Let me get you your space station, because this also helps add to my capacity. Huh. That is very odd. This is going to be a very learned experience playing with this type of empire. Very much of a learned experience. See, and now we're starting to legitimately, at least somewhat, produce power from those worlds. Now, it's at a negative, but it's still giving us power.
System survey complete.
So yeah, upgrading them might have been what actually sparked the rebellion. Because they formed a faction, they got confident. They're like, alright, now we're going to get our planet back. And they did, because I had no defenses ready. And still won't. So I think, yeah. So if I were to make them citizens, I would have to build defensive armies. Because then they would be able to rebel, but I'd also be able to build armies with them. I don't know. This is going to be... I can already tell this is probably going to be, at least internally, a lot harder than what we had to deal with playing with a Federation type faction. Huh. Interesting. Let me see what everybody's saying. I tend to abbreviate a lot on YouTube comments because of comment size restrictions, apologies. And well, that I'm lazy. And long nails make it awkward to type on my phone. But I enjoy having claws. LOL. Nice. That is dope. That is dope. That's very unique. Always be proud of the awesomeness that you are, Robert. Claws are awesome. Just land your armies and build mo. I guess that would be true, huh? Right, yeah. Okay. Where is my homeworld? Let's go ahead and start building more. We only want cheapies. We only need defenders, so we don't need a lot. We're gonna go mostly cheap slave armies. Oh, the processing facility is what gives these as an army. Ah, I see. Because it says to the right, has building slave processing facility. It sounds so awful as I say it. 7, 8. We'll go 8 for that one. And then we'll, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. So 8 and 6. And we will land each one. Let's go ahead and land. Oops. I can just zoom into the... Well, it has a tiny little station now. Let's go ahead and land.
Research complete.
Okay, cool. So there's still some left over, so we can actually send them and go ahead and send them to another world. What was it? Glugzuk? What one? Which one is that one? This one? Head over here and land armies. That way we have some kind of presence on each of the worlds. That was a good idea, though. Lawbringer, thanks for that tip as well. That's awesome. Oh, I forgot we have research we need to be doing. This isn't the one I need, right? No, that's just orbit modifier. We could go ahead and get cloning now because we have the cloning building. I really don't want to do that, though. That makes us too much like Fenrir. So, Fenrir use clones. We don't. We don't need them. We're already super strong. Plus, we have slave armies. And we're going to have gene warriors later, so who needs clones? I'm actually going to go, once again, I'm going to go more naval capacity. Oh, wait, that's right. We restarted. That's the same naval capacity. Alright, produce these armies on Nibiru and then send them out to the other worlds.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. And they're landing. That should be all the ships. Yep, they all disappeared. So now we have a little bit more force down here as well. Because assault armies are better than defense armies at doing damage. So having them with the defense army should help. I really wish I could build defense ones, though, at least. But this will still work. How is the fortification? Good.
Construction complete.
It has a decent militia because of the population.
Research complete.
We're coming back out of that hole real quick.
Construction.
We might have actually somehow fixed this playthrough. I'm so glad we restarted, and I didn't decide to like call this a diff. So glad we waited, because I was like, "There's got to be something better." Ooh, that's a big technology, though. That's gonna take us a while to research that, but it's a rare. I need this. 173 months. It's almost not worth it, though. With our scientists that we have. Do we have... Let me see something. I don't have enough to recruit another one, though. Materials? Oh, it's a factory. Industrial. Is there any maniacals in here? No. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Our maniacal is a level 3. We should probably switch them, actually. Hold on. So he's working on engineering. Let's switch the engineering commander. Leading physics, leading engineer. Boom. And then we put you down here. It does make battleships 112 months, but I'd rather get the applied superconductivity. A plus 5% across the board would be real important to me right now, since I wasn't quite understanding how much it actually takes to, imprison an entire civilization. Alright, Ardna, bro, are you feeling the in-game hype yet? I'm going to a special IMAX screening next month, and I can't wait. Oh, you are? Yeah. To be fair, I am. I'm definitely gonna have fun with it and then see it. I need to catch up on a lot of movies, though. There's a couple I have to see before I can even see it. Yes, authoritarian attraction modifier. Perfect. People are starting to come around. I don't know what I did differently. But people are coming around. They're starting to see that it is inevitable being controlled by the Ereshkigal. Good. Does make unrest a little bit weary, but that means one planet's going towards military, the other one's going towards authoritarian. Good. That and the in-game, and that and the Game of Thrones hype. That I'm really excited about. The Game of Thrones stuff. I've already seen a couple of trailers that I'm like, yep, can't wait. It's gonna be good. But now the in-game stuff, for the Marvel stuff, like I said, I still got to see a couple of things before I can see that, because I don't like skipping, because that actually makes it worse of an experience for you when you have to do something like that. So I'm going to ensure I catch up on my movies first, but I am going to see that. I can't wait to see that as well. I'm hoping it turns out like I think it's going to turn out, in its own way, since it is technically its own universe, separate from all the comic books. It's pretty good though. I can't wait. I found a perfect RP mod. You play as an empire in disgrace after years of war. Your dominion is ruined, but your species survived and start with one battleship from the glory days, more like a dreadnought. That's actually pretty cool. See, that's why I hope one day we do get mod support somehow. Even though I'm not expecting it for a console, I really hope we get mod support one day, because there are certain mods that just add crazy, even stuff that the developers just couldn't get within their development. And that's not saying anything bad about the developers on that one. That's just, most games always have to make cuts. It's just the natural ordeal of things when they're making the game for the first time and all that. Even the DLC when they're first designed. But that's where modders come in. That's kind of why I love Steam so much, because that allows us to have like amazing stuff from developers and stuff, and still be able to change them into even bigger things. Couldn't talk right there for some reason. Let's see. So everything is going according to plan. My science ship is currently scanning manward. Once it's done there, I'll start hooking everything up. Oh yeah, before I had to reload, weren't we grabbing stuff on Sulon? We were upgrading stuff on Sulon to make it easier on us. We're at 10k minerals, or were. I just spent it, but holy crud. This planet's going to be good at making up for a lot of the deficit, because there's a lot of blank spots. I don't need this physics. I need more power. More power. Let's see. Wasn't there another one? Oh, you can get an upgrade. It was Evigmir, yeah, Evigmir. Evigmir. We're gonna... Is there a better spot? There is not. We're gonna sacrifice this engineering resource for some power. Like I said, I want to make up for this deficit a little bit. Everything looks to be decent everywhere else. Koravan, you don't have any upgrades that'll help me. The capital doesn't have any that I can see. Home planet? No. Just building my armies. Good. We're on the assault armies now. Alright, cool. Leviathans brings enclaves. War in Heaven, Titan ships, and of course the Leviathans themselves. Yeah, the Titan ships are what I want. I want the Titans. I love Titan ships. Technically, Fenrir was supposed to have one, so I may end up using them in the future during when multiplayer comes out, during one of our multiplayer streams when we're doing them, and when we're just having fun playing the game. I may use them again just for that purpose, because they were supposed to have one, but it was too soon. So, but I wasn't about to wait for all the DLCs before start streaming this game. It's too good of a game to do that with. even on base game. That's one thing. That's one of the reasons why I support this game heavily, even with the things I've said and the review I gave of it. It's still overall a really good game, like really good game. One of the best strategy games as a base game. I need to grab this 10 minerals at some point. Not right now though. We're literally almost making 200 per. Like we're about 30 off from making 200 per tick. That is insane. Our money's coming back. I need to strengthen that money. I need to get that money way back on top so we can start building a fleet again. Which does worry me a little bit with future integrations. Like, this means downtimes for us are going to be huge when we win a war. Because we'll have to deal with the negative income from enslaving a new populace. I will remember, though, now, I realize the trick is, though, build your processing facilities immediately on a new world you've captured and enslaved. If you can get your processing facilities built, that'll negate some of the unrest, and it should bring it to at least a normal, balanced way of working like it's working now, where, as you see, only things that are not working at high velocity, because they're on something that shouldn't be enslaved, but because I have them as a chattel version, everybody's enslaved. So, but that's actually okay now. Now that I've realized I don't want to make them a caste residence the way we set it up, I think you have to be fanatic authoritarian to make outer species proper caste residence. Because you get more detail. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Just keep this power a-flowing. Also upgrade the temple. Here we've got this. Upgrade that. Our temple's already upgraded there. Here, upgrade that. Upgrade that. Siatra's only got food upgrade, which we're good on. Sulon is getting its next person. Then they'll have a power plant. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Cancel. Come up here. There's a 2 power up here. I didn't see that. Let's grab that with a power plant. That's way more efficient. There's no others. Why are you unhappy? Oh, you're not supposed to be there. Do I have an alternative somewhere? I do not. We'll see who our next person born is. Just in case, I'm going to... Do I have a processing facility here? Oh, I don't. That actually would help us. So, I'm going to clear that out next. So we can put a facility right there on Sulon. Let me see what's going on. From what I've seen, the Leviathan... wait, hold on. There's Lawbringers, too. True, those enclaves are a big help in the mid-game. Yeah, that's something we do need. Yeah, the enclaves. I forgot how they work. You'd have to refresh my memory, but... Robert, I see me and you having an all-out war in multiplayer. From what I've seen in Leviathan DLC, it really spices up the mid-game in general, and Leviathans are like boss battles. They are, which is why I can't wait to have them. That drop rare tech research, which is just beyond awesome if you ask me. Yeah, and sometimes you can get some of them Leviathans. Some Leviathans are acquirable for your fleet, along with the Titan ships, of course. But some Leviathans are acquired. I've seen it in some bigger YouTubers on PC when they did the Leviathan DLC. They got, like, one of them's a giant amoeba ship that basically thinks your ships are... You can only do this with a friendly empire for this one. This is just an example. This is only for a democratic empire. There's a space amoeba you can befriend, and it'll think the fleet is its parents and its family. So it'll follow whatever fleet you attach it to, and eventually it'll become its own unit, and it'll add to the battle score of that fleet. It's insane. I love it. I can't wait till we get Leviathan. That is... All these DLCs we're going to get are going to be so great to add more flavor to what we're already doing. The game's already a great game, as I stated. But having the Leviathans, having Utopia at some point... Oh, yeah. Alright. I think I was going for Harmony again, or was it something else? Leader lifespan. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. I might want to go for... What do I got in my domination? Tributaries, we don't have one right now. Every vassal increases your naval capacity. Huh, that would be good. By 20%. Oh, by the amount equal to 20% of theirs. No, that wouldn't help me. Our vassal's tiny. About supremacy. Army damage, so this would make us super, super OP at this point. That's good. Maybe army damage, seed planet, war costs reduced by 25%. That would also be pretty nice. Because I think on the next planet I capture, I'm just gonna... Well, I can't. Not if it's not a world I can live on. But I do have pop that I can eventually, once I have defensive armies, can upgrade them eventually. But I need to improve the happiness and change their governing ethics first somehow. This is going to be a very unusual playthrough, I can already tell. But a very fun one. Army damage. And then the next, or we could go prosperity and get ship cost and building costs reduced. Then I could go for upkeep. This would help, once again, keep giving our energy back to us. What's everybody saying? Or not, bro. There's a little too much of this freedom in your galaxy. Time to start firing up your war machine. Lawbringer, don't worry, bro. When I conquer you and make you my vassal, you will learn to love your overlord. I really see me and you destroying the galaxy in 140-year war over Sanctuary. Which I would win. Oh yeah, I would throw endless waves of fleets and resources to secure Sanctuary. I would sacrifice millions. Lawbringer, after crushing your fleets, I'll taking your capital, and I would offer you a choice of vassalization or death. I'm gonna go for shipbuilding costs. Or death. I should be, what platform do you play on? I would be saying the same thing to you. Xbox. Xbox for the moment. Web gonna rumble, fam. We're gonna rumble, fam. We gonna rumble, fam. Yeah. Y'all need to fight each other, but y'all do need to get it so you can play with us too, or play on this on the stream too. Oh wow, a new faction has been born right here. That way y'all can play on the PS4 version too. But I know that's that. If you don't already have a PS4, that's kind of asking a lot. So, I don't expect it immediately, but I do expect it from my loyal service. No, I'm just kidding. JK. I will be doing, it won't be just the one anyways. I will be opening up for like multiplayer streams for quite a while for this game. All the way up until basically when all the DLCs come to the game and it's done and all that. And we finally get everything. Because I'm pretty sure, even though it might be a while, pretty sure we're going to get quite a few, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm pretty sure we're going to get quite a few, like, my brain's locking up on me. Pretty sure we're going to get quite a few, players to join in on, which is going to be good. My brain is not working. Don't even know what it's thinking right now. Wait, which planet was that? Dang it. This one? Glugrug. Glugrug is where we want to send these soldiers. Is that this one? It is. Glugrug! Land armies. Let's go build a couple more just for safekeeping. Armies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Build us some more ground troops. I will live stream that war. Lawbringer, drop me your gamer tag and I'll add you if you want. Or I can drop you mine if you don't want yours to be on YouTube vid, which is fair enough. Hey, he just puts it anyways. Pre-cute throne. Nice, awesome. That's nice. But yeah, that does suck that we're all on. A lot of us are on kind of separate consoles. Like y'all are on Xbox right now, but I do hope one day we can all play on the same thing. They need to make, not with PC, but they need to make Xbox and PS4 able to play against each other. Like, I don't think that would be unfair and unwilling thing to do, because we're going to have the same DLC patches, unlike the PC. So, it would still be fair. We would still have the same DLC access. They wouldn't have something we wouldn't, I don't think. So, I really hope they do that, because that would be really cool to be able to, like, play against everybody at the same time from, like, Xbox as well. That'd be awesome. Wow, planet modifier +3 food on the orbital thing. Don't need that. I think we're actually going to go with, for future purging purposes, so I can purge a little when I need to, we're going to go with terraforming. We need to be able to terraform. Okay, that's not great. But as long as y'all don't get a defensive pact, I'm okay with that. Because purple's gotten pretty big. I think actually brown might be my next opponent. I think it would be safer to go after brown. We're going to redeclare on blue over here, but I'm going to purge him from this world and then basically destroy it. And not destroy the world itself, but destroy everything on the surface, purge it. And then I'm going to take the habitable world that's already there, that's not got anybody on it, that's from my species. Because for that world, I kind of don't want to do the integration process, since it takes that long. It's only a 15 arid, but we will, that's why I'm grabbing terraforming. I will terraform. Oh, you have 2 worlds here. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Conduct fleet maneuvers. Yeah! Who's this gonna piss off? The Nemerian Confederation. Don't care. Carry out maneuvers as planned. They ain't one of our allies. But said the Hishku-10, maybe would have said no for that. The Predators would have wrecked us. But that's somebody I don't care. Who is that anyways? The Nemerian Confederation. Who? 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 Must be these guys. Inside the purple. The little tiny extra empire that you can't see right here because it's being shared. What? How is that pissing off one single little tiny star system? Oh well, that's no harm off my back then. Let it happen. Because that's how our fleet got real powerful last time, as he started doing fleet maneuvers. That was Paulina. It's one of Paulina's children. Let me see what's going on. Offline at the moment. Didn't work for some reason when I typed it, but mine is Hateful Venom 94. Nice. Or no, you have Sony being idiots to blame for the lack of PS4. Yeah, I agree with that. I already know that one's a Sony thing, from what I know. I know that that's them doing that. It's them trying to be exclusivity and all that, but this game isn't an exclusive, so it pisses me off that that's a thing. But you are right. You are right. That is Sony. Most definitely. Not really offline. No gold. Oh, you don't have gold. Okay. Oh no, I meant like I typed your tag in and it literally couldn't find you for some reason, and I double checked it how I typed it in. You might have your settings set to private, Lawbringer. I don't really know. Hello. It's good. Okay. Call me if you need me.
Too big.
Let's see. He says he found you. Good, good. Oh, what happened? We had a level up happen. Leading society research. Cool, he leveled up. Let's check our research. We're doing good. Applied superconductivity is on its way. We'll soon be able to start building ships again. Also want those battleships before we make an update. Once we get battleships, we'll update our we'll update Tiamat's fire again, make them stronger. All right. Pause. Looks like everything here is upgraded as much as I can get it. So this is as happy as I'm going to get this populace for right now. Glug rug. Glug rug. Glug rug. Glug rug. Which that means this clone that is actually not helping us. I'm actually going to knock this down. This clone vat right here, I'm going to replace it with a... In this case, since we're not going to probably get a lot of power out of these planets, I'm probably just going to go mining network. Just because it'll make it easier. Then I can trade you two. Let's actually trade you two now. Because you're going to get a slave build. There we go. Done. That's being replaced now, or it will be. There's one more upgrade somewhere happening. Ah, power upgrade. Uthala seems to be good. Glugsuck. Glugzuck. Cool. I think we fixed it. I think we managed to actually integrate them in without it killing us. Our influence is still garbage, but we're okay. Oh yeah, wasn't I considering? Oh yeah, wasn't I considering knocking this down? I'm actually gonna do that. Well, actually, wait. Will that punch them into? I kind of want to get over here before they do that. How much would it take to colonize this world? There's a Betharian power plant here. I don't care how much it costs me. We're doing this now. It's an arid world, so we're doing this with our people. Just come from Nibiru. In this case, normally I don't like losing a tile of bonus, but I'm putting it here. This one's actually going to be a capital. I'm going to be putting it here because I want that Betharian power plant to be boosted by the capital. And on the other, below it, that's where we'll build the energy grid. So both of our most powerful buildings will be getting our biggest updates. The Ushtir capital. Boom. Colonize that stuff. I want that colonized. I did not know there was a Betharian power plant there. We want. That will fix our power problems, and we can go back to war again. Yay! Back to war. We might not get to war tonight, but so that's our goal tonight. Colonize Utsir and try to get Betharian technology. Yes, finally got a Betharian power plant. There's probably another one hidden in here, but this is in my borders, so I'm less worried about this. I can just grab this whenever I need. People just close borders. Ah, right. Yeah, okay. It's because peace came to everybody. Which, how many rivals do I have? Can I rival anybody else? It looks like I'm double rivals with everybody. I'm at max rivals, aren't I? No, wait, what? Where's... Am I already your rival? I'm not. Why is it not letting me... Oh, right, you're Cabal. I'm a dummy. Palladians. Have I rivaled you? I have not. Oh, but I do have... so I do have max rivals. That sucks. They're trying to make peace with everyone. Makes sense for what I built them like. But holy crud. They also have a vassal. Darn, so we're at our max rivals as well. And so once that colony's secured, I'm going to knock down this fort over here. Because we blocked off this area, so he can't get in here. If I need to close my borders with him. Because I think I actually have semi-friendship with the United Abraxi. Yeah, actually, I'm really friends with them right now because I have a defensive pact. It's because they're fanatic xenophobes. They kind of like us already. That makes sense. Telling you, they're trying to make peace over there where I'm trying. It's gonna be funny because I really kind of hope the Palladians try to create a small federation between Guardian Corps and these guys right here, the green guys. So like a 3-member federation. Because if they can do that, that'd give me a real opponent to fight it in game for us, and it would make perfect sense because they're federation builders just like Fenrir is, which we have not seen on this map for some reason. I also don't think the Xenos spawned either, and they're supposed to be forcibly spawned. But it don't look like there's enough room in the galaxy left for any more species except for maybe one right here. Which, speaking of which, I kind of know how we can fix this possibly and see if there's anybody there. I do want to form a defensive pact with you. And I also want star charts. I'll pay you a little bit of minerals, but not monthly. It's just normal, just enough to get you that to that +1. Oh, I'm doing this because okay. See how much that opened? Did I get to see all this over here? Aha! So there's someone right here. I don't think it's the Xenos, though. I don't see their world. Did that give me a new... Oh, wait. We gotta track this on map so I can go do this. It didn't give me a new trigger for a new empire yet. So let's zoom out real quick. What about over here? Are there any new, like, hidden somewhere else? Like, maybe in the corner of something? That gave us a ton of star charts. We basically can see the majority of the galaxy now. Which is kind of what I wanted. Because I needed to see where our true borders lie with the people in this direction. See, if I could slip by and grab all this from the Orions, this would be an amazing sector. Ooh, how much do you take? Problem is they share borders with us. Ooh, you're an ocean world as well? Wait, how can I colonize you then? What is your planet modifier? Wow, migration attraction. It's a beautiful world. It has natural beauty. But somehow we can habitate that real easy. Well, what the heck? An alien toy factory? Huh. Oh, wait. Was that a Betharian power plant? Oh, I thought that was another Betharian power plant. We might want to consider, once we knock down our outpost, we might want to put one here. Just to grab some of this. and then start making our way this way. Oh, maybe that you're a 10 ocean world. You're not as good. This one is a tropical 15 and a continental 13. Whoa! And then 2 continentals and a desert in one system. And that desert's a 25, which it is habitable. Oh, I know why we're getting continentals. It's our new species doing that. But we're going to have to wait till we can turn off population control, so they can actually reproduce. Interesting. Interesting. So this is actually more lucrative because it's got a desert world there, and it's a 25. So we probably want to put the station here, in the middle of all of them. So we grab all 3 of these away from Orion. And we also kind of want to put a station here at some point. Ooh, this means I'm gonna have to knock down. Oh, I don't have another one to knock down. I don't think. That's that's not as good. We already got the upkeep. Yep. That's gonna be a difficult one. Let's see. I turned my appear offline off, if that helps. I see, I couldn't find you. There was an extra E in where you typed your tag into. So that explains it in. Oh, sorry, typo. Got your message. Titanic life attacking my planet, haha. I befriended them and gained Titan. Yeah, that's what we had for Fenrir. I love those Titan warriors, but take care of them. You only get the 3 that you're allowed to build. Once they're dead, no more. There's no more. So take care of them carefully. Now I have conquered all other empires and have 600k fleet and nobody left to challenge me. Playthrough. It's getting a little stale, so I might start fresh. Ha ha ha. You're so screwed, Lawbringer, lol. Fallen spiritualist empire gonna kill you. LOL. You watch your backs, we'll watch yours. Okay, cool. You accepted. Let's resume time again. Pretty sure all these planets are done except certain upgrades. We have done it, people. We have secured an entire populace and imprisoned them under the Empire's reign. The first of many empires to fall tonight. Well, not tonight, but you know what, I said the wrong word. The first of many empires to fall are coming. Eurus.
Research complete.
That same one, get rid of that. Terraforming unlocked, perfect. Ooh, isn't this... I think I might need to do this right here. Ooh, a civic slot. Oh no. And influence gain. Oh, that might be something I need now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get galactic. That's gonna take forever. We're like now into some huge researches. I'm definitely gonna have to do some of this off camera for us to continue it, because that is just insane. Also, we no longer have a gap in our territory now, if you can tell. It's just all connected now. Interesting. Let me check my science ship. Where are you at? So you're done up here. I need you to come all the way back down here. I need you to finish surveying that. Then survey... Oh, these are... None of these got finished. Survey that, then survey that.
Construction complete.
Everything's good. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade this food, just so this planet don't have any upgrades on it. Because we might be able to sector them off now. I might be able to put them in a sector and help our money even more. Because if they're done, we're good. You're done. You're upgrading. You're done. So that once that upgrade's done, I'm going to sector them off. That way, I can get some of my stuff back. I also need to build research as well in this system. Then go there. Then come here and hook me up these
Construction complete.
minerals.
Colonization in progress.
Then hook up this mineral. Then come back and hook this up. I know that's a little bit of a weird order, but... Oh wait. Also then come do this. Alright. That should be good. Still making tons of minerals. Colonization in progress, right? Yes. Utsir. There we go. Utsir has begun. Ustir. The Ustir. That's also why I want to sector off a bunch of stuff. Because I want to drop our payment value by a lot. So Utala, they seem to be done. Alright. Pause. We're going to make a save now that I've gotten us away from rebellion and back into positive income. Now we will overwrite our original save. Before I sector off this world, just in case this is a dumb decision for some reason. New sector. It's gonna be the Uthon sector. I'm gonna give you Groman. I'm gonna give you Rovanok. Oh, no. I'm gonna give you Donger. I'm gonna give you that. We're gonna give you that. And see how much that gave me back. And that's what we're gonna do. How do I... Is that it? Yep, now change leader. We don't have enough. Crap. Alright, well, we'll have to wait. We're getting more influence now. Woo! Problem averted. Problem averted. We're now able to produce... We lost a lot of minerals doing that. But there's also some untapped minerals I haven't even grabbed yet, like here, and then what we'll get from Ustir here, and stuff like that. Because this is the next world I'm going to grab, since I technically... Oh, fleet maneuvers canceled. The plans to hold a major fleet exercise have been canceled. Continuous delays. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well. That's my bad. I'd rather us... fix this, that event can pop up again. I'd rather fix our Empire issues before I worry about fleet maneuvers anyways. So the next planet I need...
System survey complete.
That's not far away is here. The one that grabs me these systems. Siuri. This has 10 minerals in one system. Dun, 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 dun. Climbing back on top. Climbing back on top. How is, whoa. Whoa. Most of the people in the galaxy, except maybe technologically wise in certain places, I'm equivalent to everybody. Except Orion. They're superior in 2 spots. They have a lot of space. So it kind of makes sense. They're probably, if we don't end up having to fight a Federation, I'm probably going to betray them last and get rid of them last. They'll be our final fight, more than likely. To show who the better authoritarian is. So except for you and the Predators, the Jeepers, they're superior in everything. I might not never fight them. I I might just be like, nah, thanks. We'll see what happens as we get there. We're already able to fight him. Oh! Oh, the guard. I wish I was next to the Guardian Corps. They're both inferior in capacity and in fleet power. I wish we were next door to them. They'd be our next targets for subjugation. We're actually making influence now. Oh my god. Finally. Did we do it? We might have. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Let me see what's going on. Oh man, the chat moves now. You're so screwed, Lawbringer, lol. Fallen spiritually, da-da-da. Wait, I have a powerful federation and a 91k fleet. I only have to wait them out. Those holy Gaia worlds are so dangerous, but so tempting. Sometimes the forbidden fruits taste the sweetest. Lawbringer, what star year are you at? 2396. Why? Just curious, because that fallen empire might awaken on you soon. Yeah, he is right. Usually around 2400 is when they start being a problem. Like, they start being a huge problem. What are you? You're a spiritualist. No, sir, you are not going to be enslaved. You are going to grab me temporarily a regular power plant. Or will this kill the Betharian? It will not. Good. I just need to research the technology for Betharian power now. Okay, good. Wow, so Utsir is done. Wow, we colonize worlds quick now. Kind of surprised by that. Like, we colonize hella quick. Okay. It went down again. From edicts, frontier outposts, defensive pacts. And insufficient planet management. I see. That's what's doing it. Huh. We are starting to go towards things that will fix this, so we're okay, but I get it now. We might want to let it build up for a little while before I start taking out of it again. I see what's happening now. It's a 10% deduction to all of my total influence because of there's a few insufficient planets because of the prisoner thing, the slavery thing that we're doing. Okay, we have that system now. That means we can knock down this for extra resources. We don't need this. We can let the Purple Empire have that.
Construction complete.
We only need this star system in this area. And these, preferably. At some point. Because there is terraforming liquid right here. But I should get this by osmosis at some point through just border growth in general. So, we're good. And there's a ton of minerals up here, which is also why I grabbed this, along with power. So, where's my... you're at Sulin. You're not very close. You're at Urin? Or Urin? Or Yenin? Yenin. Couldn't read it. You're a science ship. Yeah. So it's gonna have to be you. Because you're not doing anything. So I need you to come up here. Oh, no, wait. We have one already in the area that can do it once he's done here. Okay, well, never mind. We're good. The one at Manward can do it once he's done with that sector. Building up everything. Alright. So Ustir is
System
done.
survey complete.
Let's go to the Ustir capital. We do have our temporary power plant. You are an egalitarian, so you're staying right where you're at. Do I need food, though, more than minerals at this point? We're kind of starting to need... Oh, no. Let's go ahead and get our processing plant online. Let's clear this out and move him down here and make him work here at the processing facility. because there is a food and mineral section. We're at max on everything. We're at max food, max minerals, max energy. Nice. We are coming back. And I will need to improve some of the habitability issues. Next. That's what I want to do next. Was unable to read, What?
Tile blocker cleared.
Why? What? Oh, because the construction ship already built it. Good, the sector's doing my job for me now. So that means now I can head and do... Actually, the sector did it all. So let's actually bring you over here then. Let's start getting some of this power. I'm just going to tell you to come here. Wait, what does that say? Yeah, because I already had... Yeah, dismiss. It's fine. The sector's building it all up for me now, so okay, that's good. That means they are now starting to be managed a little bit better. Speaking of which, let's give them a leader now. Oh god, neither of my sectors have leaders now. Oh my gosh, you need it more though, because you have a ton of unhappy people you have to look after. Ooh, Iron Fist! Yes, that's perfect! That is perfect for that colony, for that sector. One of our own will lead and ensure their loyalty. And he's got Iron Fist, so I'll make more off of that. Yes, thank you, sir. Give me a 75% stuff. Respect tiles. Build me military stations. Stuff like that. Amazing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that. Went with the both things went to 150. 150 plus. Good. We're about ready to start building stuff again soon. Nice. I am gonna do we're probably only gonna go to about 10 tonight, 10 o'clock tonight. 10:30 at the latest. Since I started around 8:30. That way everyone that way no one misses anything. And so I'm going to do a bunch of grind work for this game in the morning when I get up. And I'm going to do a lot of the civil work off camera tomorrow so we can go right back to war. Because I need to attack him again, purge what's on his planet, inhabit the world that's in it, and then I'll worry about terraforming the other two in there later. We don't really need the other two worlds right now. We've got so many, even in our own borders, we have not touched. I mean, let's count them up for a second. Let's see, so... There's primitives here we have to get rid of at some point as well. Or... We are authoritarian. That means I could infiltrate their government. And subjugate them. What type of world you live on, bros? You live on tropicals. You also are good in physics, which we need. You are militarists. Interesting. Interesting. I can't colonize this, right? No. They're in the machine age. Interesting. That's going to be definitely an option. We sure definitely need to grab this planet at some point. So what? Why haven't... It's a 13. Planet also has an anomaly that has to be researched first. Yeah, just in our system alone, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 that we have not touched. This one's probably going to be a big one for me next, so I can make sure purple can't get any closer to me. I'll probably go for this one next, off camera. But right now, let's just focus on building up what we got. Let's check chat again while I let time run. Those Gaia worlds are tasty. They have the DACA. You fighting the orcs? No, sleepers awakened. Chat. Those guys was not worth awakened, xenophobic empire. Rest in peace, Lawbringers Empire. We were born in war. We will die in war. Now I have a biography for my Terran Empire, right? Exactly, you do. You do now. That's great. We were born in war. We will die in war. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Ooh, man. Fun times, everybody. Fun times. Oh, yeah, weren't we gonna... Oh, yeah, right. I might send my construction ship that's on that side. I'm gonna save it real quick. So that way I have a save to come back to. And I might save it again at the end, because I'm not sure what worlds they inhabit. I'm gonna have to see... Does Orion inhabit the worlds that are near that area? I need to look. If it is, we kind of need to move quite quickly. Tundra. So you're a frozen world. So you actually might not be attracted to grab those. They might even be red for you because they're green worlds. That actually might help us. We might have time before he tries to grab some of these. I don't mind if he gets this one. It'll be a little annoying because that means I'd have to pincer him. It would allow me to pincer him from both sides, mind you, if I built good stations and a fleet up here. Because this area alone would pay for its own fleet. It's got a 6 energy, a 4 energy, I can't tell, a 4 energy here, another 4 energy here, and then tons of minerals. 5, 3, 3, 6, 4, 4, a 6, a 6, a 5, and then a 2. But so there's a lot of lucrative areas I have my eyes on. Also, I would put we would want to grab these yellow worlds at some point, grab all this. And I'd probably put, once these worlds are grabbed, I could take the station down up here, move it here, and grab all this. Because there's a lot of good minerals and energy right here too, but there's no habitable world nearby. Oof. Decisions. This is going to be a very, very expansive empire. We're going to be pretty big. I want to be the size of Predator, basically, which he has now moved down. He is now down here. Oh my gosh, they're just... Oof, I hope they don't turn on us for some reason at some point. That would be a very scary fight. Look how big... They're the biggest galaxy, or... They're the biggest star system in the galaxy. Purple's kinda getting towards their level. Slightly, but they're very spread. Like, they're very chopped into pieces. Whereas the Predators are basically entirely unified. That is some scary stuff. It's no wonder Wayland got beat up. And by the way, Wayland's basically seems dead. They have very little left. They seem to be getting crushed by the Tenzikian mandate right here. I have a feeling they're going to get absorbed at some point. Because they're getting too small. Or vassalized of some sort, something like that. Speaking of which, can I force Blue to be my tributary? I mean, if I could do that, I may not go after the world. I may just save our war funding for Brown. Where are you, Blue? Where is that heart symbol? I must have passed it. There it is. You're pacifist. No, they won't do it. Relative power and also rival. Ah, because you're my rival. I could just vassalize a tributary you through war, though. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should make them a tributary. Tributaries pay a good amount of money. We do need the money. And it's basically still subjugation. And if they ever got uppity, then at that point, I'd just seed them. And just take their world. And then integrate even more of their populace into the prison society. Okay. 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 I see. Let's see what's going on. Now I have a biography. I played a RP playthrough with multiple playthrough. Each one writes a story for the next. Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Construction complete.
That makes sense. That's actually pretty cool. That's if I had time to do that and the stream, I probably would do that for ours as well. That's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty awesome idea. Like, just every playthrough, it advances your lore that you're going for. That's actually pretty dope. Oh, no, wait, we don't want that. Cancel. No, here. We want... Oh, wait, he can't build it yet. Oh, yes, he can. Yes. Good. Boom. Okay, there we go. How's Sulon doing? I need to check Sulon again because we've been kind of not really paying attention to it. We still don't have our processing unit here, it looks like. We're going to put it right here. And then after that, you know what I go for first. Power! Give me all that power. And then I'll actually grab some... I'm actually going to grab some mining upgrades now if they're available. So there's actually... We're going to go through and max out most of these worlds now. Just to kind of ensure future-proofing. Yo! Steady sent me an invite to Rocket League. I don't know if he meant to send that to me or if it was an accident. Nice, nice. I'll have to hit them up after this, after the stream. I don't really play it like that. I play it for fun. I'm not really good at it. I'm still practicing. Huh? Hydroponics. 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 Capital. There's going to be a lot of hydroponic upgrades. This is just to ensure food for future colonies. Plus, I'm tired of looking at these upgrade things that are saying that there's an upgrade. How do you, he's good. He was saying he didn't mean to send me that invite. Yeah, I figured. It's cool cools. If you see this video steady. It's cools. I'll send him a message back in a little bit. But nice, nice. Alright. So all of that is building. All of our colonies are now back in full swing upgrading. Like, we're just mid-maxing back out again. So we can prepare for war again. Start dominating more people, subjugating more people. I might go for domination. Because it is, even though it's hard to work with money-wise, it is kind of fun to grab worlds and then slowly integrate them into our caste system. And then sector them back off. That way they're not taking as much energy out of me. It's great. It was a great plan. It worked perfectly. And once Sulin is completely developed, I'll sector it off into the Lictabon colony sector. I should have put the Athula colony.
Complete.
Can I rename that? I'm a little bit of a stickler like that. Rename sector. Supposed to say colony, because this is literally just a colony of prisoners. Athala colony. There we go. The Athula colony. I played an RP playthrough with multiple... Oh, yeah. Begin with the Galactic Defenders, now on Republic of Alar. Began with, but Galactic Defense is now in Republic of Alara. Oh, nice. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, that's dope. I in my own spare time, I'd probably want to do something like that in the future. But at least once we get closer to more stability with all the streams for this game. Right now, I just want to go through it. But yeah, that does sound like a great idea. I'm tired of not having this system right here. There's 10 minerals, and then there's a 5 energy down here. But that's not the most important world right now. Because I can grab that easily. It's this one. And it's a 25. Oh, but this is going to be colonized by our new species friends. Interesting. Oh god, there's a lot of water tiles here that would have to be removed. I'd probably just put it right there where it can get a power in above it and a power below it. 2 minerals on both sides. Glugsuck. I'm thinking about doing this. Might be, how much was it? 56 of my influence. We would grab another world on our border, grabbing even more power. I'm not gonna decide that yet. Because they do ocean worlds, and I'm pretty sure your worlds are not ocean worlds. Where's the Obraxi? You are... also ice. So, yeah, we're good. We can wait. I can do that off camera. Because that right there might not actually help us right now. Plus, I don't want to overcompensate until we're done upgrading our current colonies. Because Utsir may get added as a sector to the Uthala colony. Either that or it may become its own capital. Or its own colony over there as a sector. I don't know yet. I'm not really sure. I kind of would like to maintain that one myself because it's on technically a future enemy border. And by the way, when we do attack purple, I will be making sure the predators join in with us. That way they're getting attacked from 2 big empires. And we will decide who gets what. I'll probably... So that way the predators aren't on my border. I'll probably give them where is this? Let's see. We'll give them these 2 worlds. I'll probably give them these 2 worlds, and possibly this one. Let's give them 3, give me 3, but that's a lot of seeding. We're gonna need the supremacy adopted thing on our next one, so we're gonna need this. So we'll get a 25% reduction in war cost to seeding worlds. Complete. So that way we can take more worlds and integrate more people. Caravan capital has finished. Everything is upgraded. We're now at plus... It's still going up. Plus 81 food. We might be able to go to the max level of food stockpiling actually very soon. Evigmere. Aha! Upgrades. We have a researcher coming in. You are a... We need a temple. Oh no, we already have a temple. You're already a spiritualist. That's fine with me. We do need to start bringing our engineering back up again, so I will actually put a science lab on this one. Let us see. It's funny because now physics is our highest when society was a minute ago because I made some changes. And engineering's about to be our highest. I'm kind of swooping towards engineering anyway so we can get war tech. So the next 2 will go to minerals. Siatra. Siatra is down. Where is Siatra? Oh, it's down here. Yeah, this is also... Once Sihuri is taken, this is also going to be a sector. All three of these worlds will be a sector at some point as well. Because I don't need to maintain the surfaces once they're fully upgraded, so... Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to inhabit. Off camera. We might not get all of it done before war, but I'm going to get a majority of it that we need done tomorrow morning. So we can immediately go to war with somebody again. We're going to get these guys out of the way first. Try to make them a tributary. Then we'll go for... You don't have anything with Brown, right? Because Brown is my primary next target I'd like to go after. Because I'm already equivalent to them, and that means a couple of naval capacity upgrades and stuff like that, we might be able to make them inferior. You are rivaling the dude that I'm going to attack first, so good. That means you won't be drawn into war. Ergo, I won't have to wait 10 years to attack you. So as soon as we're done with blue, I can immediately attack you. So tomorrow night may be very war-oriented. Depending on how fast we can get our fleet built up tomorrow night. Because that's all we're going to be worrying about. Yeah, sure, star charts. I'll keep taking them. I need them star charts. It helps me. Lets me know more about the galaxy. Okay. Everything seems to be going good. Our money's staying exactly even, which I find a little bit weird. I've never been able to get those two pluses up there to be exactly in sync. We're both 159 in both air hits. That is very odd. I don't think we'll ever get that to happen again. That's got to be super rare. Did you finish your job? Are you just sitting here? You're just sitting here, aren't you? You are just sitting here. My bad. And then come up here. Oh wait, we don't have that system. Then come over here. Build mining station. Build mining station. And then come here first. Get me both of these. Then get me both of these. Then get me that. Then get me that. Then come here and get me all of these. And then, actually I should have told you to just finish it. Hold on, let me grab you again. Then I want you to come over here and do that. That way we're getting the max of everything. And once we grow into this, I'll do this next. Alright. So, construction worker inbound. Still a little nervous about this area and still thinking about maybe using... Now that we're at +2 influence, I'm trying to stockpile influence. That's why I'm not trying to do it yet. Because I want to build a frontier outpost over here. Although, it may be too far away. And it may cost me too much. Where is my... Yeah, where's the one here? Let's grab you real quick. And I need to go here. What? Oh, because of evasive stance. Let me turn that off. Oh, because we're not really going to let him go over there. I'm just seeing something. So now I want... God dang it, I pressed the wrong button. Where? Grab you. Just because I'm testing a theory real quick. 435. So we don't even have enough to build it anyways. That's quite a bit. The mineral cost is nothing, but that is quite a bit influence for that. It's almost slightly not worth it. If I can get a little closer, which I'll do by getting these yellow worlds, We're also going to attack that 10K fleet tomorrow night. 10K and 7K. We're going to try to get rid of them. Because these yellow worlds would help me. They're savannas. That's a 17 savanna. Wow, that's a 22 savanna. So both those worlds are worth grabbing just in their own. And then we should have a little bit closer distance to allow us to build the station for a little bit cheaper here. Okay. Let's see what everybody's saying. Begin with the found a splinter group of the defenders. Fallen Empire wiped them out in the playthrough. At least some survived. The story continues. The Galactic Defenders have a tragic fate. A materialist fallen empire who they have a good relationship awakened and turned on them. They fought to the last man, but all hope was lost. Fearing the collapse of their civilization, they load hundreds of arc ships the last ships that can muster, and left the galaxy to its fate. Yep, that sounds like something you have to do in Warhammer quite often. Technically, if you think about it. Sounds about right. Leader level 4. Let's check how our research is going. Good, we're almost done with energy credits, applied superconductivity. We're almost done with Galactic Administration, which we do need a new civic slot. I would love a new civic slot. Because now I can grab nationalistic zeal, which will increase our borders even more.
Construction.
And battleships are only 30 months away. We almost have our battleships. That's probably the thing that I'm trying to get the most. This is engineering facility. Evigmere is at its highest now with energy. Korriban is. That Korriban capital is. Korriban colony is. The homeworld is. Siatra is. Sulon is still on its way. We actually need to... Yeah, the processing facility is up and running. Let's get a mining network. Technically, these do give adjacency bonuses, but I don't really use the silos much. You don't really need the capacity for anything, so... At least not in this version of the game. Mining network. Let's go ahead and get some mining networks going. Start maximizing minerals again, so we can build, like, the wind. Then I'm gonna need more power, which is gonna come through an upgrade here. And more power will come from here as well. You are a militarist. Both of you are in the right spot. I'm liking this, that I'm not seeing a lot of pacifists and stuff on this world. It's good. It's mostly militarists, spiritualists, and some xenophobes. There is a pacifist here, but he's working at the proper place. I actually don't have... Actually, here we go. Let's do that. You're a pacifist. You need to be up there. And you can be right here. So, that's good. The facility... Because that facility doesn't go down any from someone working it that's being enslaved. That's good. Utsir is still working its way up. The processing facility is awake. There's no frontier clinic spot here, it looks like. Depending on our next populace, I may put a frontier clinic here just to increase growth speed. So this kind of colony will develop faster. Maybe we should want to do that now. We're at plenty of food. What are you? You're a spiritualist. You're a spiritualist. You're a militarist. You're an egalitarian. Yeah, you know what? Let's clear this out, and we're going to, instead of enslaving this dude since he's a spiritualist, we're going to have him work at a frontier clinic. And then the next one, depending on his thing, will probably work the temple, because we need to put the temple up here as well. It's almost something, maybe I should do that first. But then there would be no point in getting the clinic if I wait too long. Yeah, okay. I second guess myself a lot, if you'll notice sometimes. Because sometimes I'm not sure if I'm making the right decision. You're still working. Alright.
Transmission.
Oh. Research agreement? Oh, you're authoritarians, absolutely.
Research complete.
Ooh, okay. That helped with my research. We could get better afterburners or impulse thrusters. I think we need impulse thrusters because having better evade and having more speed, always a good idea. It's basically what Starfleet uses, impulse thrusters when they're not at warp. There we go. Let me see what's going on. The Galactic Defenders have a tragic fate material. I already read that. Fearing the collapse of their civilization, they load hundreds of ARC ships. Oh yeah, I already read that too. I didn't want to miss anything. Thought I had forgotten to, what's it called? Hold on, let me fix something real quick on the stream. Make sure everything's going good while we wait for the times. The building to get completely done.
Tile blocker cleared.
There we go. I think it's working right now. It was being weird. Alright, let me see what you said. Republic of Alar are space elves who inhabited one of the planets and the ARC ships landed, who were enslaved until they rebelled and killed the crew and the settlers. Oh wow. That sounds like an episode. There was an episode of Star Trek that happened on. Whoa, what is that? Oh, wow! Oh, poor Wayland. The Predators are at it again. The Predators have attacked Wayland once again. Wow. Research agreement. Wow. That is, that's a little unusual, to be fair. That is a little unusual. Little bit unusual. Alright. That's a little unusual. Looks like Wayland will be becoming someone's vassal pretty soon. Oh yeah, Wayland's getting hammer stomped. And not even by xenomorphs. Like, this world is out on its own next to Predator territory, and the Predators must want this real bad. Because this is where they've attacked them heavily several times. This one's too far out, but I have a feeling after they grab this, they're going to try to go for Sol. Because it's not that far out after that. Especially if they grab all of these worlds, they'll have this entire system added onto their giant blob. The Predators are basically absorbing empires right now. And that is very, very, very dangerous for me. That the Hishku-10 are actually being what I made them to be for once.
Complete.
Should have never given them that strong trait. They must be winning ground battles like nobody's business. I think the aliens are the only ones that can outwit them in the ground. At least enough to kill them. The way I made it, trait-wise. There we go. Engineering facility is about to be manned. Also should see, let's micromanage. There's actually not a lot of places here. Egalitarian, pacifist. Are there any open slots? There are not. So currently there's no way to swap out. Where is it? This pacifist right here. And this one. Depending on who ends up working these mines, we may put them over here. Once we get 2 more pops. We'll probably move them to there and move the others to these. So it's this one and this one. Any others? Okay, there's more than... So there's 3 pacifists. Oh, 4. There's a pacifist running the capital. Okay, that's something I gotta fix. I'm wondering if that affects things too. Sometimes I wonder if that affects it. Whoever's running the planetary capital. True. Yeah, they're gonna get hammered and destroyed. Oh, it's almost 10:30. We're out. See, I told you, I get sidetracked. It's already almost 10:30. Alright, so let's begin getting ready to wrap this up. Anything else I need to do before we get off? I think we are good. The spiritualist is almost... I'm gonna let this spiritualist be born and man that science for me. Anywhere else? Sulon is doing something. Oh, it's building a... Also, if you notice, it's not showing the population thing again. If you remember, it used to show when a population was... In one of my playthroughs, like, somehow the mechanics were updated temporarily, and it was showing when populations were being built on worlds. I kind of wish we already still had that, because it's hard to tell who's growing and who's not when you're looking at this. Other than the fact if you're building a building for somebody. So it makes it a little bit awkward, I guess is the best word I can give. We do have a frontier clinic.
Construction complete.
Clinic here. I never did get the hospital, but it's fine. There we go. And then who are you? So you're a spiritualist. So one of our pacifists is going to get put over here when I need them to. Right now I can't take anyone off of what we would take them off of, because we'd lose too much. But when he is born, I'm going to trade him for one of these. Probably this one. Because this is a 10. Being run by someone who's not even with one of our factions. Somehow I'm quite curious, by the way. Why are these pacifists, out of all of them, why are these happy? What? Factions. Wow. Wow. Wow, I actually need to make them happier again. We need to give you a leader. What are you producing the most of? Looks like minerals. Yeah. So we kind of want something mineral-based. If there is one. How much science are you putting out? Not bad. A decent amount of science is coming out of there. Maybe a scientist. Or someone that lives longer. Let's go with a scientist. So that should have fixed. Yeah. Wow. A lot of these are happy with me. Except for this one. This one's going to hate me. I see why they hate me right now. The reason why they hate me right now is because we're at peace. But as soon as I go to war again, they're going to get pissed. So we're going to lose. They might just go to neutral, hopefully, or maybe red temporarily. Traditional prosperity, we did grab this, so they're happier now with that. Non-violence, spending lives and resources on wars. So they are going to go back down to yellow, if not red, once we start. If we can grab a strategic resource, we might be able to offset some of it. So they will be the only... Let's try the other one. Let's look at the other ones. Strong alone, neighboring rivals, local rivalry, border expansion. So they won't have problems with war. Wow. All of yours are yellow for some reason. Setting foot on a tomb world will displease Settling a Gaia world will please them, so we need to be looking for a Gaia world. And that's the 25% one. This should be working. I don't understand this marker right here. 29% of our populace is spiritualist. Yet somehow this does not trigger. It says you need at least 25%. We're at 29. Embattled minority. Finding spiritualist beliefs to be a minority issue. Oh, so if they ever get too low, it'll actually make them mad. That's fine though. We understand. These guys, Arc of Profit, no immigration, asserting dominance. So 2 of our factions are actually going to get happier during war, and 1 is going to get pissed off. The other one's going to just remain neutral. Okay, that's going to be so weird. Actually, 3 factions are going to get happy for war. Actually, no, this one's neutral too. It doesn't count. It's already got its max things. Okay. Alright, well, I think this is where we're going to call it. We have stabilized everything. Let's make a quick save. I like to zoom out and show our galactic situation, so we're going to do that real quick. Let's save it, because we're finally in a stabilized situation. I've learned how to integrate a society into a dominated authoritarian society. It took a minute, but we figured it out. I want to zoom out and look at our situation. So, currently we know HQ10 is currently basically spanking the face and slapping that face of that Wayland right now. And it's not going to be a competition, to be fair, because I'm pretty sure Wayland doesn't have many friends. He has a couple. Oh no, he's been making friends with the Guardian Corps and the other democratic societies. But the only 2 people who can even help him in that war are Green and the Guardian Corps. The Green people. So, these 2, right here. These are the ones that are going to try to protect him from the predators. They're the only things keeping him safe. And that being said, I'm pretty sure neither of these dudes has a fleet that can match these guys. I'm pretty sure these guys right now, currently, are the strongest people in the galaxy. At least at the moment. It's kind of apt, if you think about it. But, hey. I love when the game plays it properly and a certain species just answers to its own calling. But, let's see what's going on. Let's read some more chat real quick. Republic of Alar are spiritualist xenophobic empire who hate humans to their very core. They have long lives, so they remembered being enslaved. Oh, that's true. I guess that would make sense. Things that live for hundreds of years might remember. They would probably remember and pass on those memories to their kin and their children quite much longer than we did in ours. Because these days, still have problems with stuff like that on our planet, but these days, in real life, that's kind of how it is. It's like, generations eventually burn off the old ways of thinking. But if you can live for hundreds of years as a species, it means more original people from the older eras would be around a lot longer, influencing things. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how you think about, like, just the differences in the way species work. That's why I love this game. It's the closest thing to represent what it would be like if there was ever a real thing like this in real life. Like, if there is, or I'm not going to say like there is, but, you know, if there was a hypothetical bunch of other species in the Milky Way, chances are scientifically, technically, say that's possible. And sentient, too. And possibly spacefaring. But that's just statistics. So no one really knows. But I'll say it a million times, and I geek out about this on this game a lot, and this is why I play it a lot. This is the closest real representation you'll get to what it would probably be like in the galaxy if we were ever a spacefaring species and we were around other spacefaring species. To be honest, it wouldn't be much different than what we have to deal with now. Just on a very much larger scale. Like a tremendously larger scale than we would be dealing with currently diplomatically, just in our own people, on our own world. Imagine that. That's actually something even though that I think we would help if ever we knew for sure there were other species, because this might help on our world unify a little bit, because then we'd realize, oh, we're not the only ones. Maybe we should stop fighting each other. Because if that ever stopped as our human species, that would be the only thing keeping from us from being a spacefaring species at some point. It would just be the fact that we are still fighting each other. In some parts, anyways. But yeah, that's true, though. Only if they have gray aliens. Good reference, Lawbringer. I like that one. That was good. Good reference. I might make them in this game. Good reference. Good reference. And that may be possible, but I think they're extinct. If they're real. They're probably extinct. From all the lore that's been spread around the communities and everywhere, and all the people who've said stuff supposedly about the gray aliens. Kind of sad, though. Even though they were the ones that were represented in movies for doing probes. Also, probably a bad example, because they're probably more like a Star Empire, because Star Empires don't care about invasive observations. So, like, when we build a observation station above primitives, which is what we would be considered, technically. So, because we're not spacefaring, we have nowhere near that technology. So it's like, yeah, it would be. That means we got boned by a Star Empire, bro. That'd be great. But yeah, that was awesome. More like a mega fallen, right? Or yeah, maybe that could be true too. That could be true too. You never know. Since we don't, it is actually quite surprising, exciting, and terrifying how little we know still about our own species. But it comes with the territory. Once again, that's a part of the issue of, well, as long as we're all fighting each other, we're never gonna know. And so it's like, and that's my public announcement of the day. No, but oh man, but I think we're gonna wrap it up here with that for tonight. It is 10:30 now, and I don't want to get to bed too late tonight. I like to stay up and do a little bit of Star Trek and relax and chill out before I go to bed. So I want to get on that for a little bit. We are going to be doing some more Star Trek episodes in the future, by the way. Since we've been trying to focus on Stellaris, and I was originally planning on, because me and Twal had thought that open beta were coming out, so it was a closed beta. I had originally postponed a lot of the Star Trek, but we're going to get right back into it. I gotta bounce, bro, but good stream as always. I'm looking forward to the next war. Bye, guys. Alright, have a nice one, Robert. The war will be happening tomorrow, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. The war will begin. The war shall ensue. Because by tomorrow night, I will have us a good fleet. Once again. We're already at 8K. I'm hoping to have close to 20, not 20, close to 10 to 15 before the next war. Before the next big war with Brown here. Blue is no problem. We can fight him now. But I'll deal with that in the next episodes. But I hope you all have an awesome one. Bye-bye, everybody. And I hope you all have a good one. Peace and loves. Good morning and good afternoon and good night to you all as always. And if you had fun watching our empire finally complete its integration of its new #citizens, step on that toes up button for the power of the empire. And until the next one, everybody, I will see you all tomorrow.